All in all, not too bad. Freehand. 10 shots. Take a look at that. Size of my hand. Yeah. All 10 shots. Out the Glock 48 at, it says 7 yards. And if you notice, the size of your hand, about the same size circumference as like a heart shot. Just so you know. Take a look. Size of your hand. Right in this area, they all would have hit. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see if I can get this thing to stand up on its own. Back here. And see if we can not. We can get a few more shots in, actually get them recorded. That was 10. Do I have another load in this? I do. That was 147 grain federal the practice ammo with the red tips. Yeah. And this is Winchester 135 grain full metal, no, Hornady full metal jacket, 135 grain. Truth be told, I like these a little bit better. Bottom, no, middle plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go have a look at that. I had 2 go low on me here in the bottom plate. I don't know if you can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 4 is 9. There's number 10. So 8 out of the 10 shots. And if you really want to stretch it, 9 out of the 10 shots. Well, let me see. Here's my hand. And yeah, 9 out of those 10 shots. You can see that. 9 out of the 10 shots, all covered by my hand. Just like here. See? So I ain't too bad. That's just showing up here at the range, putting 2 mags in, and firing away. Whew. Alright, what do we got now? We're going to load up some, maybe some of that. Oh, we'll load up some of this Fioki. And we'll put 10 rounds of this through. Now you're saying 10 rounds. I know you have some of those 15 round mags. And yeah, I do. But those are in a box at home. And this is what I had in my car. And truth be told, in my 15 round mags, if I'm going to carry them, they'll have 10 rounds in it. Why? These bullets have weight to it. And I like my Glock as light as possible if I have to carry it. So if you add 1 magazine and a spare mag, that's an extra 10 rounds of weight that I'm carrying. More often than not, I got a loader for that. More often than not, I'll be carrying a 10 round mag, and the backup mag will be fully loaded to 15 rounds. And again, that's just because weight on my belt. Less is more when you have to carry, if you know what I mean. That's why I more often than not will divert to carrying my little Colt Cobra. That's 5 rounds. I mean, I'm 6 rounds, sorry. And you're saying to yourself, well, why would he carry a revolver? Well, primarily because I know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. 5 rounds, yeah. Now 6 rounds, I'm sorry, is plenty enough? Yes. With a backup speed loader, plenty. I'm not going to get into a full-on gunfight with anybody, like head-to-head, right out in the street. No. I primarily would be carrying a gun for that somebody walks into a building somewhere, starts shooting the place up, and I'm getting ready to leave. I'm not sticking around for a gunfight. Now, if I can't leave, well, I got the pistol. No matter how many rounds I got, I'll make them work. And since I have to carry it more often than I'm actually going to be shooting it, a little wheel gun will do me just fine. Alright, we're doing 10 rounds of Fiachi at the bottom plate. Remember, we have 2 rounds in that bottom plate already, so don't count those. Oh, okay, well. I don't think it did as well. Hang on, let's go look at that. I'm believing. That's around, that's 2. I got 3, yeah, I got 2 on, and I'm willing to bet. Can see how I was shooting low and right over here, and lower to the right over here. Now I'm aiming right here. The lower and to the right would put me down into here. I'm willing to bet these are my guys right there. Now we'll try the Fiocchi one more time. I'll aim off to the left. Keep in mind, we got 4 on this plate already. So what we'll do is I'll aim over here more and see if I can land those Fiocchis more toward the center. So I'll aim high left and see if we come down to the right. And I know that's me and my trigger pull. That's all me and my trigger pull. Well, it's not so much a trigger pull. I'm actually, what's happening is I'm pushing the trigger. With that trigger finger, I'm left-handed, so I'm pushing the trigger in and also pushing the gun over. So that would be the reason for that. Yeah, I know, I'm making excuses, right? No, I'm not. But in the interest of time management, we'll put 5 on there. Okay, no, we'll do another 10. We'll do 10. We'll do 5 and then a reload, and then drop 5 more. And we'll go for that bottom plate. And see if I can't cheat my aim over a little bit. If you notice where I was dropping on the first 2 plates, now that 135 grain, like I said, I like that better. That's that middle plate. And I got most of them rounds damn near touching. That 147 grain, a little more spread out on that top plate. I don't know if that's just a byproduct of the ammo or is it just me. Alright. 5 of the Fiocchi, then a reload. And the Fiocchi's 115 grain, so you know. Bottom plate, aiming high and to the left on the bottom plate. Reload. Oh, wait, hang on. Before I do that, I'm counting. Let's go take a look at that before I unload that other 5. Let me show you what I have here before I unload my other 5. Yep. Now what I did, I cheated my aim over here a little bit. Now we're down in here. Here we go. We got 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4 and 5 right in here. Right here. 4 and 5. I believe these ones was already there. That one was definitely. and that one was. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe this one is the 5th one. I think it's this one is the 5th one. And I think these ones were here from shooting previously. But yeah, look, damn near touching. So, yep, cheating my aim up here, my lazy way of shooting, it came down here dead center. Alright, we'll try that second 5. We'll try that second 5 rounds that I loaded up. And we'll see. We'll do the second 5 on the top, the center plate. On the center plate, and we'll see if that 115 grain, we're going to aim toward the top left side of that center plate. That one went off. No, it didn't. Let's still take a look-see. Rain's cold. Alright, here we go. The second 5. Here they are. Find my finger. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. This is the one I thought I dropped and got away because it dipped down. And I wasn't quite paying attention. And it dipped down. It was a rapid shot. He was the first shot, second shot, yep, the second shot, and then all of them ended up right here. Yeah, after the first shot, the second shot I did under recoil, and I said, I thought that got away from me, but yeah, landed him right in here. So I'm thinking for the handgun, 115 grains good, 135 grains good, 147. For a smaller handgun, the 147 grain really works better for me in my little Sky than the lighter 115 grain. The 135 grain's almost a push. I'd probably stick with the 147 grain though, or heavier. So what are we gonna do now? Let's see. Well, let's load up some. We got some of this Ammo Incorporation. No, they're not paying me. No, I'm not sponsored. And no, I bought this all by myself. They did not give it to me. I saw it on sportsmansguide.com. It was one of the featured items that popped up when I logged on. It wasn't expensive, so I bought some. Kind of like it. It's 115 grain. If you can see that on the side of the box. Yeah. Oh, so you can read it. 115 grains. What am I going to do with that, you wonder? Well, I got these ETS 19 round magazines. I got 2 of them, but I'm only going to load up 1 right now. Why, you say? Because I have a micro Roni, or yeah, well, what used to be called a Roni. It's I forget the name of it now, but you can find there's a couple different companies making them. If you go to the glockstore.com, you can find them. I say, is it GCS or it's some 3-letter initial? I forget what it is. I apologize to the company, but oh no, I bought that too. Nobody sent it to me. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Do I like it? Yeah, I do. Out of the box, I ran a couple thousand rounds through it. Out of the box, I just tightened everything up today. I did lose a screw or 2, but for the money I paid, it was like 200 and change. And I'm not complaining. It's a decent little toy to play with. What do we got? Yeah. And I'm being lazy. I'll just load up a cookie here. And I will keep using the same ones. I know some of you are going to be wondering, these plastic ETS mags, well, you can see, yes, they do work. No, they do not drop free. I also, on my Glock, I have an aluminum mag catch. I have the Shield Arms 15 round mags, and they also make a proprietary mag release catch. I also bought that too. However, these ETS mags would not eject with that at all. You would have to actually push them out through the top of the chamber. So, in my discovery, Shield Arms, they stayed on their website. The magazine release is designed to work with their magazines. Bummer, right? Yeah. So, I went and I to the Glock store and I purchased this aluminum magazine release. Generally, they slide in and out just fine, but you do have to grab them to pull them out. They don't just drop free, and that's primarily because if you look at where the catch catches, it's just that shallow plastic area, even on the original factory mags for the Glock 48. Now the channel is a little bit deeper, and sometimes I can get these to drop free, sometimes, but they do all eject relatively easily. Alright, give you a quick look at this. This is the Roni. Yes, it can fire in this position, and we might do a little bit of that, but for right now we're going to open it up like a little carbine. Here is your little switch here. If I can show that, you give that, come on, you give it a little push. Come on, you little beast. Give that a little push down to release. I'm left-handed, I'm here trying to do that right-handed. You push it down. Come on. Come on, you little bitch. Come on. There you go. Yeah, little trap door opens up. This is the charging handle for your Glock. Up into the back. Drop your slide. Flip your gun upside down. Goes in, barrel, muzzle first. And you line up. Trying to line it up with the rails on the inside. There you go. You feel it snap into the rails. I don't know if I can even give you a good shot. See how the charging handle has teeth on it to match up with the factory slide. So if you got like a custom cut slide, that's not going to work. But I do believe if get on the website for what is this? The micro conversion kit, MCK. I'm sorry. Yeah, the MIC. You get on that website, you could probably find one that is made for whatever custom cut you got on your slide. Close the trap door, give that a push forward, locks into place. You are ready to rock. Note there is a pick rail up there. These are flip up sights for an AR. That's right, I said the evil word, AR. Charging handle. It's ready to shoot. We're going to try at 25 yards. Alright, first, let's hit something at 7 yards. See if these are even lined up. Going for top plate at 7. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. Okay. Alright, that's empty. We're clear. The big one drops free because it's got a little more weight than the tiny little 10 rounder. More plastic weighs more, of course. I put one shot, top plate, 7 yards. I was aiming for in here. I hit here. Why to go high and to the left? Well, because those sights might be a little high and to the left. I did not count how many rounds I was shooting, but I don't know. I got a couple of them on. That's where I was aiming at. I got 1, 2, 3, so I'm going to assume we see might be that hole too. So we're looking. Yeah, we'll load up again. We'll aim at this side. And if I line up on this side and I'm hitting over here, then I know how to cheat my aim over. Yeah, so we're going to be aiming here, and they'll probably hit over in here somewhere, because I got 1, 2, 3 over here. So if we're guessing, I'd probably be one. That would probably be one right there. And anything else looks fresh, probably right here. So yeah, we'll come here. We're going to come dead center over here, and probably end up hitting a little high in here. We'll give it a shot. And I am the only one currently on this range right now, so I'm like walking around freely. There are range rules here. Yeah, there were other people on this range. I couldn't just walk down in between magazines like that just to check the target. There'd be other people to consider. But since it's just me, that's the 7-yarder, 25-yarder. We're going to try the 25-yarder again. And we'll see if I can. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 in this one. That'll do. Yes, I'm cheap. I don't load up a whole mag, and go ballistic and start just shooting. Yes, I'm shouldering it, even though it's a brace. I had some hot powder shoot out the side there and nail me in the face. Yes, I am left-handed. I am a southpaw. And they don't make a right-handed eject, so I mean the left-hand side eject. Let's go take a look. I only dropped 5 on it because I'm cheap. Let's take a look real quick. I was aiming at the right side top plate. And yeah, I could just probably zoom in from this far and we could see. Ooh, snappy snap. What we got? Oh. Alright, so we hit something up there. Well, here's what we got. Top plate. Something. Oh, I got something that exploded. Damn. So, coming. Yeah, we hit something up here. What back here did we hit? Is there a steel bar? Here's what probably happened. I hit something here, and like the round freaking exploded. I probably hit a staple. That's probably what happened. There's probably a staple back in here that hit. But no, this is coming down from up here. So I hit up here. Oh yeah, that was me. I hit up there. That came down and splat, splat, splat. So that might be a bullet hole. No, that is definitely a bullet. So we got 1, 2, 3. So what I did, I was aiming up here. I was aiming here, and yeah, we hit a little higher and to the left. We're hitting right up here. So if we're hitting high and to the left, well, okay. High and to the left. If I aim here, high and to the left, it's going to put me right up in here. So if we aim here, high and to the left, it should get me over to here. So take note what this one looks like. Tore up here, hole here, hole here. And yeah, this was like the round exploded. The slug hit here and exploded. That's what that was. Yeah, that does look fresh too. So yeah, that was my hit. So my bullet's going to land on this plate, but I'm going to aim over at this plate. Down here, if I go high and to the left, probably right in here or over in here. Whew. And what came and hit back and hit me in the face, I don't know, did that come from the chamber? Did that actually ricochet all the way back here? That's 75 feet. I don't think those little particles of iron would come flying back this far. Whew, okay. Alright, we're going to put another few in. And that was a Fiocchi. So what we'll do, pull it up a mag quick. We'll do 7 rounds. So I got 2 rounds of that 135 grain just sitting here. So we'll start with those 2 at the top. That one came right out. Okay, aiming for the middle plate, high on the middle plate, and that should get me, no, low on the middle plate, that should get me high on the left side middle plate. So we're going low on the middle right plate. We are empty. Let's see if it drops free. Yep. Sometimes you get lucky. Let's go see. I see something. I don't know how good I did. Oh, yeah, maybe I was right. We'll see. Okay, we did get a bit wild. This is the spread right here, folks. All right, we hit that one probably the first shot. So yeah, I'm aiming down here. So yeah, we did end up to the left. A little bit erratic though. Okay. We'll do some with the stock folded up just because we'll do that at 7 yards. Yeah, we'll fold up the stock and do some. Whew. Do that here at 7. See if I can't get these plates to just fall down. We'll light this one up. We'll light up that bottom plate and see if we can light that up. Plenty of room on there. And then we'll break out a 38 revolver. Yeah, good times. I have a smelly bag still in the car, so we'll use the big one today. Alright, what do we got? And then I should go about cleaning the handgun part of that. Yep. I do my Glock release. I'm going to run a little spore snake through there. Take my finger and rub it over the breech face a little bit. Make sure the crud is off of there. And that's it. Honestly. That's a Glock. I mean, they're built for rugged use. Okay. Before we load the chamber, we'll close that up. There's a little hook there. I don't know if you can see that. Well, here, I'll give you where it hooks up at. It just rests on top of that little hook. Alright. Charge it from the other side because it's hard to reach into with my fingers. Alright, we'll go bottom plate. And from here I can just zoom in and show you the number we did on that bottom plate. Where? There it is. Alright. Zoom out again. So we'll leave the chamber open, magazine out. Point that downrange for a minute. Yes, I said point that downrange. Why did I say point that downrange? That's where the muzzle belongs, folks. Oh, what's he got there? Speed loaders and a revolver. Whew. There's a multi-tool in there. Alright. Alright, this is a speed loader. This one's a Packmeyer one. I got it because it looked really pretty, and it was 6 shots. Some revolvers are particular to the speed loaders that they're going to take. This being a Colt copy, the HKS DS model works with this for the D frame, is what it's called. So your old Colt Cobras are all going to be D frame. Let me show you an operational difference. D frame, right? Drops right in like it's supposed to. This Packmeyer one, once you got the rounds lined up with the holes, which is no problem, as you can see, there's a hump there, right, that prevents it from straightening out. So I could probably grind off all the humps, which would essentially give you this. Now this one is for a bona fide K-frame, like a Model 10 for Smith & Wesson. All right. No, it fits in, but it doesn't fit straight. It's a little bit too wide, just a shade, but it still works. You get it in, give it that magic twist, little shaky shake, bye-bye. Now, when you're fighting with a revolver and you get it lined up in there, give it the twist, and you give it a little shake, your fight or flight reflexes will take care of that. Don't try and catch it. Don't try and keep it. Just put it in, give it the wiggle, and let it drop away. You don't need it. You don't need it. If you're already firing bullets and you got to reload, you don't need that empty speed loader, because this is going to go in an evidence bag. And at that point, you're just happy to be alive. So screw it and leave it on the ground. We'll see what we can do on the top plate. That's 7 yards. Yeah, that was 6. I don't even know what kind of bullets they were. I would have told you. Federal 38 Special. Those got to be the lead. Yep, they were the lead ones. We'll see. I don't know if these are going to be able to fit into the Fiocchi box. Yeah, not perfect, but they will. I saved the brass from 38 Special and 357 Magnum. Why? Easily reloaded. You can load these 38 Specials really hot up to 357 Magnum pressures. Now, yeah, there's a fair chance that you might blow the case, but I would not put it in a 38 Special revolver. Now for the, missed one. Now for the DS speed loader. Now you notice they do wiggle a little bit. They're not tight. But you drop it in, and it fits like a glove, like it was designed for the D frame, and it was. Little turn to the right. Jiggle, jiggle, bye-bye. 6 rounds. For range use, don't cowboy that shit. No. Now, this is not an expensive revolver. It's a Rock Island 38 Special. it does have its issues. Like here it's loaded up. If you push on it, you can see that. That's not enough to really make me cry about it. You can have you want a gunsmith to do this part. Right here, you could put a ball detent. You gotta drill a little shallow hole and put a spring and a ball detent in there. And then up top here, you'd have to drill or just bore out a tiny little hole to catch that detent, and this would lock up like heavier duty revolvers. These are made quickly, relatively. There is some hand fitting done, but what they do when they're machining these out, they run a whole bunch of them, and when they get down toward the end of the line, the tool heads start getting worn down a little bit, so the quality is going to drop off toward the end of the production line. So if you get one of these that's around the middle of the production line, you may not have that little issue. Well, lockup is good. All right, we're going to pull the trigger. Lockup is good. And yeah, I did that with the gun loaded, but don't be a puss. All right, we're going to do 7 yards again. I want to try. I'll try 25 yards. Why not? We'll do 25 yards. Somewhere down. Oh, we got a bottom plate out there. We'll try and hit that one. Now, where my fingers are, or where my fingers are not. Inexpensive. It has a full-length ejector rod, and it's fully, the ejector rod is fully shrouded. How about them apples? Oh, I can't believe he's saving all those cases. Yes, I am. Why? I also have a 38 Smith & Wesson. Or Smith & Wesson. Well, what can you do with that? Well, I can trim down these cases. Fit my 38 S&W. Well, why would you want to do that? Because I can't find 38 S&W ammo. That's why. We'll go down and take a look, see if I actually hit that bottom plate. Gun is empty. Chamber is open. And open on that one as well. The first shots, I was shooting up in here and I did pretty good. Oh, yeah, I got a couple touching on that one. Come out here. We're aiming at the bottom plate, but I don't know. A little bit of sight difference on that one. I might have got one or two on there. Yeah, or that one might be one too. Yeah, I haven't really spent much time with that big old 38 to really dial it in. Maybe put some color on that front sight, but yeah. I don't know. If I do it, it'll look like crap. Inexpensive revolver. We'll throw some more rounds in that 38. Yeah. Time of day is 12 o'clock. I gotta go get my two oldest. So we'll see. What do we got? Okay, we'll do this Packmeyer reloader. Yeah, the Packmeyer reloader. The shells line up nice. Now it'd be better if these could load way back here. They make a Comp 3 loader. I believe even if that wasn't for a D-frame, I could probably still get the shells in easier. Hold your cylinder steady. Come on, get in there. Ah. Okay, those bitches don't want to come out. Back to my D-frame one. Piece of cake. Go 25 yards again. Yeah, we'll do 25. Single action, of course. And yes, you did see me look down the muzzle. Smart? Kinda. Alright. I know what some of you think of. Why doesn't he save his 9mm brass? He can reload that. Well, I could. But what I want to put reloads in my semi-automatic handgun. I don't think I would want to. If I'm carrying a semi-automatic handgun for self-defense, yeah, I really do not want to be using reloads for obvious reasons. Reloads have a tendency to have the most issues. And if I'm fighting for my life and with a semi-automatic handgun, I do not want to have issues with my ammo. Primarily feeding issues or squib loads, commonly referred to as a dud. Yeah, we don't want that. Alright, let's go take a peek at that target, and then I'll probably load up some more 9mm. And after that, I'll probably call it a day. We weren't shooting at this one. We were shooting down here. We were aiming for that right plate in the middle. And it looks like we got a few couple on there. Now I'm not shooting at it straight on. I'm coming at this angle. So all these here, these are probably from it. But I probably got a bunch coming in over here. But yeah, I did all right. We'll do one more volley of 9mm out of the pistol. And then we'll clean it. Do it. It's just a quick little run the snake through it, and that's it. Then I'll clean up and call it a day. Whew. And we're still recording too. Alright. Okay. Well, first we'll clean the 38 real quick. Snake. Oh, but he's going through the muzzle end first. Folks, it really does not matter. It does not. You're gonna pull that back into your action. It'll cover that shit up at your thumb if that's what you're worried about. Pull that through. And the bore is clean. And since it's a revolver, I got a kit. And it does 30 caliber, 40 caliber, 45 caliber. I think this is my third one. Yeah, that'll do. Screw it on Mr. Tip here. out to the back so I'm not hitting the injector out of my knuckle. A little silly trick I do. Take the brush and come back into the frying pan area. Give that a scrub. Then I dry fire it. Now, range etiquette. If there's somebody else on this range, I would not have done that here like that. Yeah, I'm pulling the trigger in the direction over there. Yeah. Bore is good. Chambers are good. Right here, that's relatively okay. Yeah, good. I generally don't keep this one loaded. Why? Because I don't. Call me crazy. I'm running low on 38 ammo. We got 1, 2. We got 4 wheels left after that 38 ammo. That's pretty much all we shot. 38 last. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 rounds of it, yeah. And if you stagger them, you can fit them back into the 9mm box. And these guys here, I'm just going to toss them right in. Oh, the pouch? I have no idea. I forget. I'll probably find it on Amazon. I was probably thinking like, oh, get a sneaky peek. And actually, yeah, I was thinking, yeah, get a sneaky peek. But then I saw this, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty big, bulky. I can fit, at the time, I had a Glock 20, so I can fit that in there. Okay. Yeah, we're going to pop out the Glock. How do you get the Glock out, you wonder? Well, remember this button here? All right, you got to force that button down. Right, make sure the slide's dropped. Drop the slide, silly. Push that button down. Alright, it's been a minute, and I gotta eat my Wheaties. There we go. Pops up like a little sports car. Right? Jiggle it all the way to the back. Then you just pull it straight out. Like that. Done. Why do I like this? Here, I'll show you why. Why I like it so much. This is like a 50 caliber ammo can. Right? Got this in Sportsman's Guide too. I bought some ammo, like 250 rounds. And I forget what brand, but it came with a ammo box. Put the peep sights down here. And here's the trick. Turn it upside down. You want any of the humpness to be over on this side. I think it doesn't work well over there. You put this humpy area here in the area where the handle cutout is not. Perfect. Alright, we'll sling some more 9mm. Whatever we. Ooh, I got an extra wheel. I've got 38. Yeah, I'll put that in there too. I forgot. Yeah, we couldn't get the Packmeyer in there right away. Couldn't get it to twist. Alright, and here's what happens to the Glock. I don't know if you can see it. Round comes out, blowback happens. It's a faux barrel on it, it's not a real barrel. And what happens is gases escape, hit the inside of that doohickey, and it blows back, covering it with its own pistol soot. So what we're going to do, I'll load up the remaining 9mm ammo I have scattered across the table. And we'll just go buck wild. And we'll even throw in a reload. Now that little micro conversion kit, the MCK, does not increase the velocity at all. Now, like I said, it's a full barrel. Gives you a longer sight radius. That 9mm round coming out of a 4-inch barrel on the Glock, yeah, it'll do you better than you think it would. Yeah. Alright, Glock 9mm, doing it by hand. Reload. See, this one don't want to pop out of this thing. Keep in mind, I'm pushing that with my, yep. Sometimes my index finger can't push that in far enough to get it to drop. I think that's part of the problem. I could switch it over to this side, but I have a couple of mags, like I get a couple of my steel mags, steel mags from Shield Arms. Only are like have the right-handed eject. That's what the two cuts are. This can be a right or a left-handed eject. Let me show you. See the cuts on either side. That can be a right or left-handed eject. Some of my steel mags are a right-handed only. They only got one cut in the fucking magazine. Keep wanting to say slide. We'll go long range down here. Doing it with my middle. Oh, I got it with the middle finger. Yep. Sometimes my finger. We fired some over here. That top plate did okay. I always hit at 7 yards. I rarely miss. And I was just launching some down here. Saw a bunch of dirt flying. Yeah, you can see where I hit. I'll probably hit a couple over here. That was probably with the rifle. And you can see some wet spots in the dirt back there. Where do we think we hit? Actually, probably hit a couple over in here. Yeah. Oh, we're done with these. Yes, I use paper plates. Why? You can get hundreds of them for just nearly dollars. Dollars nowadays used to be pennies. Let's go, Brandon. That's about as political as I get. I am almost apathetic. I really don't care anymore. I don't, politic-wise. And I think that's what the plan was all along. Piss off enough people make them just not give a shit. I guess they can say mission accomplished. We'll clean the Glock up. First we're going to sweep up the rounds. You can always get free targets in the trash. Somebody had a... Oh, that was what they were using, a 22 or a BB. That's a BB gun. Yeah, they just put target over target over target over target. Well, yeah, get you some tape and there you go. Alright. I'm going to stop this one here, and then after I sweep up, I'll show you the cleaning of the Glock with my little bore snake.